harsh truth, no one cares about you. Everyone is so busy, focused on themselves, worrying about their own problems, that no one is thinking of you. And you're not the main character in anyone else's life, okay? Imagine this: you're going to a party, you've done your hair, you're wearing a dress, you're wearing your makeup, whatever. And before you enter the party, you start to hyperanalyze and you think, oh, okay, my eyeliner's uneven. Oh, how does my hair look from the back? Oh, do my arms look big in this dress? Okay, you have all these thoughts going through your head. And so now you're feeling embarrassed. You feel embarrassed to walk into that party because you think that everyone is going to notice all your little insecurities. But guess what? No one cares and no one is focusing on you, okay? No one is noticing these things because they are too busy focusing about themselves, okay? People are thinking, how do I look? Is my hair okay? Is my makeup okay? No one's focused on yours, or they're actually doing themselves a favor and enjoying their time while you're out here being too busy, embarrassed. So now you have robbed yourself of an opportunity of a great party. You're taking away value from your own life just because you're feeling embarrassed of little things. You need to stop it right now. Most of the time, no one is judging you and it's just all in your head. But let's say people are judging you, okay? That speaks volumes about their character and says absolutely nothing about yours. Because if someone is judging you, just imagine how sad and pathetic they have to be on their phone actively hating on you. Or let's just say they're hating on you in real life. They're either so insecure that they have to project their insecurity onto you in order to feel like they have power, or they're just so sad that they want to bring someone down to their level to feel less lonely. So honestly, there's nothing embarrassing about that for you. It's embarrassing for the people who are hating on you and judging you. That is just so sad. Like, honestly, I pity these people because they are not allowing themselves to have happiness. They're taking their precious time and energy and putting it towards you instead of focusing on themselves. Like, that is just so sad. For me, for example, I want to start a YouTube channel, so I'm making a video to post. And I could be scared of embarrassment and choose not to post this video. But I don't care what anyone else has to say. And if people are going to judge me, I'm going to let them. Because if they're judging me by writing hate comments, okay, you're engaging with my video, you're helping me out. If you're sharing my video, oh my god, look at her, what is she doing on YouTube? She thinks she's gonna be a YouTuber. Okay, you're still sharing my video. I'm still getting views. It doesn't matter if you're a supporter or a hater, you're still viewing my video, okay? And the fact that you are investing your precious time and energy into me instead of yourself, I'm honored. I'm honestly honored. Like, that is crazy to think about. And when you shift your perspective to feeling sad for the person hating on you, you will never feel embarrassed anymore. Because honestly, I'm not doing anything embarrassing. I'm not harming myself or anyone else. I'm not making any hateful comments. I'm just doing what I want to do. I'm taking a step towards achieving my goals and dreams, and I'm working on my own happiness. There's absolutely nothing embarrassing in that. But hating on me for doing that, that's truly and honestly embarrassing. Like, that is just so sad. And I'm honestly pitying these people. Like, I just wish happiness upon people who hate on others, because that is like the lowest of the low. Honestly, you can't get any worse than that. So I truly have nothing to feel embarrassed for. You have nothing to feel embarrassed for if you're working on yourself. If you are doing anything which is making you happy and working towards your goals and dreams, and you're not harming anyone else, then you have absolutely no reason to feel embarrassed, okay? Let people judge you, let people say what they want, but your opinion should matter the most to you. People's perception of you doesn't reflect who you truly are, okay? And you need to be so strong in your belief of yourself that it doesn't matter what anyone else says about you, it's not going to change the way you think about yourself. Okay? So don't feel embarrassed over anything. Just do what you want to do. Honestly, just do it. The people who hate on you are not happy, they're miserable, and just feel sorry for them, honestly. Feel sorry for them because you could go lock yourself in the bathroom and go cry when people are hating on you. You could go choose to feel embarrassed. But instead of doing that, I feel embarrassed for the person who's saying these things. Like, do that instead. And it just changes the way you think. Like, you just shift your perspective, shift the focus from you to the person or the people hating on you, and instantly nothing is embarrassing anymore. And, let's just say you do have an embarrassing moment, okay? People forget about it in 10 seconds. You are honestly overthinking it. You are the only one thinking about that moment when no one else is, okay? Let's say you tripped in front of your entire class and now the class is laughing, they're making fun of you. Okay, whatever. After 5 seconds, the class moves on. Sure, people are still going to remember, but no one is actively thinking about it anymore. And if they are, that's embarrassing for them, not for you, because what you tripped, okay, that's natural, it happens sometimes, but the fact that they're so stuck on that moment and the fact that they're having so much fun making fun of you, that's embarrassing, not tripping, okay? And if I'm to think about it, I can't remember a time where someone else did something embarrassing and I thought of it for over a minute. Like, you need to move on. Honestly, when someone else does something embarrassing, you don't think about it for so long. So, when you're the one doing something embarrassing, why would others think about it for so long? Okay? You're thinking about it during the rest of the class. You're thinking about it on the way home. You're thinking about it in the shower. You're thinking about it before bed. But no one else is thinking about you before bed, okay? Stop being delusional. No one is thinking about you all day long. It's just you. Because you are the main character in your own life. But to everyone else, you're simply a side character and no one cares, okay? Whatever happened to you, it's just another thing in someone's day. It's not really the main point, not really the main highlight. So really, no one cares, okay? If something isn't going to matter in 5 days, then don't spend more than 5 minutes worrying about it. Like, it's natural and it's okay to be embarrassed. And, sometimes things happen and they're out of your control. Sure, you are allowed to feel embarrassed, but don't feel overly embarrassed and don't overthink it. Just set like a 5-minute timer. Think about it all you want for that 5 minutes. Feel embarrassed, hide in the corner, laugh about it, cry about it, whatever, and then move on with your day. Because you are not going to waste any more of your time feeling embarrassed, especially over stupid and small little things, okay? You are ruining your own life by allowing yourself to feel embarrassed over all these little things. Like, if you feel that you are always embarrassed, I want you to go out of your comfort zone and do something which you consider embarrassing and just go and do it. Because once you keep doing these things, you'll realize it's really not that big of a deal. Like, you just get used to it. And it's honestly all in your head. Like, the biggest thing that helped me overcome embarrassment is that I would just tell myself that it's not embarrassing. And honestly, I stopped getting embarrassed of things. Like, whenever something would happen to me, let's say I confidently blurted out the wrong answer in class, okay? Everyone else would be like, oh my god, that's embarrassing. But I just told myself it's not embarrassing because it's okay to make mistakes. And that's how people learn and that's how people grow, okay? So I just told myself it's not embarrassing. And then I ended up truly believing that it wasn't embarrassing. And like things that are out of my control, like I'm wearing my shirt backwards. Okay, obviously I wouldn't have done that on purpose, but let's say that happened to me. I don't have to be embarrassed over that because things happen, mistakes happen, but at the end of the day, it's literally just a little thing. Like that shirt being backwards is not going to ruin my life. It is not ruining my reputation. Like I didn't do anything wrong. So it's honestly not that embarrassing. Like things happen. People do things that you're not meant to do. People make mistakes. You can make silly little accidents, but it's not that embarrassing unless you convince yourself it is. Because if someone else did that, if my friend did that, for example, I would just think, oh, that's funny, and then we'd move on. But why is it when it happens to you, you find it so embarrassing? Okay? You need to stop. Just tell yourself that things aren't embarrassing, and you'll honestly stop being as embarrassed as you used to be about things. So just focus your time and energy into what you want to do, and honestly just do it without caring about what anyone thinks. Because imagine this, right? You're on your deathbed, you're about to die, your soul is about to be taken away, and before that your life replays in your head from the beginning till the end, okay? And you're seeing your life replay, except it's not really the life you lived. It's the life that you could have lived if you made the decisions that you wanted to make instead of caring what other people had to think. But because you were so embarrassed to do the things you wanted to do, you were so embarrassed to put yourself out there to achieve your dreams and goals, that you ended up living a life full of regrets, and you did not achieve your dreams. You did not get where you wanted to be in life. Like, that is so sad. You have lived your entire life for others. Then what's the purpose of living if you're going to live for others? Okay, might as well die. Might as well die, because you're not even enjoying your life. You're a slave to everyone else's opinion. And that is sad. That's embarrassing. Honestly, that's embarrassing. If you're going to be embarrassed of the right things. Okay? So don't live for anyone else. Don't have any regrets. Do what you want to do, and you'll be happy. Hopefully. And even if you fail in life, even if you're working towards your goals, choosing to just deflect the thought of embarrassment, and you didn't get to where you wanted to be, that's okay. That's not embarrassing, because that's development and that's growth. And the fact that you tried, like, that shows how much courage you have, which is the opposite of feeling embarrassed. Because if you were embarrassed, you wouldn't have even tried in the first place. So if you tried, that is so brave of you. And people making fun of you are embarrassing, because they're never going to get to where they want to be. If they are putting out so much hate, it clearly shows that they feel hurt in their heart. And if they're making you feel embarrassed about little things, it clearly means they also feel embarrassed about little things. And then, it's the same cycle. Like, you just feel bad for these people, you pity these people. They are just sad people. So don't surround yourself with sad people. And if anyone ever makes you feel embarrassed, just pity them. Pity them, and you'll never feel embarrassed again. Thank you for watching my video.